What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Energy Station. Dr. Energy here, teaching you about energy. Alright, here we're gonna go on to some caffeine and withdrawal and big headaches. Alright, I know everyone, you drink coffee in the morning. Everybody drinks coffee in the morning. They drink energy drinks. Everyone, needs that pick me up when they wake me up, thing, type deal. Well, usually a lot of people, which really a lot of people, have, if they don't get their caffeine, they get a headache, really like a splitting headache, we'll call it, immobilizing type head pain. It's like an addiction. Obviously, it's normal. That's like it's your body used to it. You don't get it. You get like it's you get caffeine, like a withdrawal. So we'll call it withdrawal. Um, yeah. Usually, if you don't have that much, it's not bad. If you're only taking, like, let's see, like 80 milligrams of caffeine per serving, or anything under 100. It usually gets worse though when you go over 200. Like, let's say if I just went crazy and had 350 milligrams of caffeine, just get a hardcore energy drink, and then the next day, or if I energize, let's say I'm doing a lot of stuff. Let's say I hit up a skate park or something, or like I ride a train, and I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I have a bunch of caffeine, bam, like 300 milligrams, and then at night I go like a ride. Let's say if I go bike riding, right? I go to the skate park, 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a hardcore energy drink. Let's say it's like 320 milligrams of caffeine, whatever, other stuff, right? And I ride for like 8 hours. I get back at like 4. You know, take a mini nap or whatever, or just eat dinner, or whatever. Go to train, go work out, spar, or hit the weights, whatever, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, whatever it is. Or go to the club. All right, and I have another like 200 to 250 milligrams of caffeine. The next day, if I just don't get to caffeine, and let's say it's not like as soon as I wake up, I need it. It's like, let's say if I just say, I'm quitting today, I'm not doing anything, I'm just like, all I'm doing is, walking the dog in the park, or, I have to hang out with my girlfriend, or if I don't have a girlfriend right now, but I'm saying if I had a girlfriend, and let's say I had to, go like shopping with her, or like I had to wait for her at a doctor's appointment. I had to wait there forever while she does whatever she has to do, and I'm sitting there and I just don't need energy. So then it comes maybe like a couple hours. See, it's like maybe it's like at 12 or like 2 o'clock. My brain hasn't had caffeine, so my body, I'll just start getting this splitting headache. I'm like, like it's splitting. Sometimes it can get like crazy. I mean, sometimes it doesn't. So it's like nothing. Sometimes it's like rah. But usually, if you've been energizing for a long time, so like if every day you take coffee for work. Let's say you work at like a heavy job and you need energy. You drink energy drinks every day, and then one day you just don't have it. Bam, you get this headache, which is common for most people. Mostly it's when you go hard with energy. So if you have a lot of caffeine, like 400 to 600 milligrams a day, and you stop, you're gonna get a splitting ass headache. It's like it's gonna be crazy. What I would do is, if I'm weaning off of caffeine, like I would take like some ibuprofen and Just wean off, bam, for like maybe, let's say, whatever, like a week or so. And then for energy, you could just use green tea or anything else. Actel L-carnitine, anything, Honadrin, anything that's an upper, your Himby, and you're not using caffeine. Like, it's good to quit caffeine every once in a while, because caffeine, you want it to hit you. You want to you keep your sensitivity to caffeine. Because if you lose sensitivity to caffeine, then it's just annoying. Because then you need like 300 to feel anything. And then what happens with that is you take 200, 300, like, and it's too late at night, and you can't get to sleep, and you lose sleep because you're tossing and turning in your bed because you took too much caffeine at a late night. And caffeine stays in your body even if you don't feel it. Like, say if you feel like, take like 300 or whatever, and let's say if you have some caffeine or energy drink and it lasts for like an hour or two, and after that it goes away. It's still in your body. It's just, maybe it's just not hitting you. But you don't want to gain sensitivity to caffeine, because then you're gonna need more, and then it's just gonna be annoying. It's just annoying. Caffeine is the easiest thing to access in the world. So, like, let's say one day you're chilling and you're just like, yeah, bro, what's up? And it's at night. Let's say you're working a night shift, like an overnight, right? And you need a bang. You're like, nothing's open. There's going to be a 7-Eleven or a 24-hour store. You're going to be able to get your caffeine. Caffeine's easy. They make caffeine sniffs. Like, you can sniff it. Like, they have those things where you spray it up your nose. You could take it in a little pill. They have them in gummies, like caffeine gummies. They have them in Tic Tacs, caffeine Tic Tacs. They have all kinds of caffeine and crap. So, caffeine's very easily accessible. Like other stuff, like, that gives you energy. Let's see, like your Himby, green tea. Let's say Barkagocalist. No, I'm just making that up. But you know what I'm saying. Like, stuff that gives you energy, like Actel L-carnitine. Like, that's gonna be a little harder to find. So I mean, you want to have your sensitivity to caffeine in case you run into a problem where you can't get your hands on caffeine. Or I mean, you can't get your hands on energy, so you need caffeine. All you could get your hands on is caffeine. So I've been in that situation sometimes where the only thing I could get my hands on is caffeine. See, a caffeine gummy, caffeine bar, a bite. They have caffeine, like, ice cream or whatever. Nowadays, everything has caffeine. But, you want to keep it, you want to have your sensitivity, so in case, you have like a Coca-Cola laying around, that's the only thing of caffeine that you could get, so you could get a pick-me-up, and you need it really bad, then it's there for you. So that's why I say don't get too hardcore on the caffeine. Add with energy. Like, I personally think what you should do is have like maybe like 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine with other stuff like Actel L-carnitine, your Himby, green tea, other things. Let's see, what's a good upper? Even wild berry, whatever. That actually gives you energy. People say it's like bull, the fat burn, the raspberry ketone, but it actually gives you kind of energy. It's kind of a little bit of a stimulant, the raspberry ketone. I'm not even lying. I've tested it out before. I take it. It's not like anything great, but it actually stimulates you a little bit because it's supposed to burn fat. But, I'm saying, like, take a bunch of different stuff, Honadrin, other stuff, actyl carnitine, to stack it all together for energy and have lower caffeine instead of like blasting just caffeine by itself without anything else. Because you take a lot of caffeine, you get used to it, then you're gonna need it. Then it's gonna be that day when you need to blast caffeine, and you have work, you're at overnight, and the only thing they have is Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola has 30, 40 milligrams. You're going to have to sit there and drink 3 and guzzle them down and waste mad money. And you're not going to barely feel anything. It's not going to do much for you. You're going to be assed out in an assed out situation. So that's why I say don't get too addicted to caffeine. I'm saying probably millions of people probably are addicted to caffeine, but I'm saying don't get too addicted to caffeine. I'm not saying don't get addicted at all. I'm saying don't get too addicted. Don't go too hard with the caffeines. That's why I love energy drinks, because they have other stuff. They have the carnitine. They have all the other stuff. The taurine. See, that's all that together, and it gives you energy, and you're not fiending out the box. So you don't have to put as much caffeine because you have other things lifting you up. But if you want to quit caffeine, and because you have to, at least good to at least quit it a little bit. Go off of it once, twice, maybe a year, whatever, or 3 times. Give you a little cleanse. Quit caffeine for a little bit, so you just not so used to it, or lower, at least lower your amount of intake. I would say ibuprofen or acetaminophen, which is a headache medicine, whatever your headache pill is, but make sure it doesn't have caffeine, because migraine medicine has caffeine, because caffeine actually helps with headaches. That's why you could get a hardcore migraine when you quit it. So I would say 400 to 600 milligrams of ibuprofen a day, maybe for a week. Then hit your green tea to get energized. Your taurine, carnitine, actyl carnitine, whatever. Anything else? This is an energy station, so if you subscribe to my channel and you check out my videos, I always I do profiles on different uppers, different pick-me-ups. So yeah, so sorry to make this video long, but what you want to do is maybe it'll take me a couple days. You won't be addicted, and you could get on with your life without caffeine. And caffeine's really good, but sometimes you just have to stop it for a little bit. That's why I'm saying the best is not to go too heavy, with 200, 400 milligrams. I'm saying the best is to go light, with 80 milligrams. Then in a couple hours have another 80. Then in a couple hours have another 80. 3 or 4 different hits with instead of one huge banger. But sometimes when you're doing something, you can't stop. Let's say if you go to barn, today I went to the Body Barn. Then no, yesterday I went to the Body Barn. Sorry, like I said, this day is Labor Day, kind of got toasted. So I'm a little, I'm not 100%. Maybe I'll redo this video, maybe I won't. But it's something I had to get off my chest. If you're going to be in a spot where you can't get your hands on energy, maybe a concert, and they charge you $5 jillion for everything. Especially if you go to a club or something, freaking to have a Red Bull is probably like $5, some shit. Or like you have to get a Red Bull vodka, and that'll be 13 or 10, something crazy. It's fucking insane. But then you would want to blast caffeine. Then you could blast like 300, and it'll last you the whole day. And then the next day, just, if you just go to like do it stick to 50 or 80, and then maybe have like some ibuprofen. But yeah, blasting caffeine will give you a harder time cutting back on it, or getting off of it completely. Like I said, like caffeine is not something you don't want to be sensitive to caffeine. You don't want to get too sensitive. Like, you don't want to get sorry about that. You don't want to lose your sensitivity to caffeine, because then it's just really annoying. Then you're going to need it. Then even when you get like 80 or like 50 milligrams or like 100 milligrams, it's not going to do anything. So the best bet is to not go too hard at first. But if you do go hard, sometimes you can't, get your hands on, something. So you want to be smart and just blast a bunch of caffeine. And you just do that, the ibuprofen. Then use green tea, quit, for like a week or maybe a couple days before you go back to caffeine. And when you go back, don't go hard. Like, go light, go like to like a little coffee, and that's it. Don't like blast. Don't quit and blast. If you quit and you, get your sensitivity back, go light. Go like 80 milligrams, like a Red Bull. And you'll be good. Alright, the Energy Station, Dr. Energy here, signing out. If you have any questions, just hit up my Facebook page, which is Dr. Energy, the Energist, and I will answer accordingly. Alright, thank you and love you. Good night.